the perfect place. Keto with Sammy. Keto with Sammy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. Today is currently Monday and we are about to get another week of keto eating started. For today's video, we are doing my full day of keto eating. I am going to be showing y'all a breakfast recipe right now. I am ready to have some breakfast this week. I have been trying to eat at least twice a day. Before, I would kind of just have, basically twice a day, but I'm really trying to eat twice a day because I have been working out lately and I need to get in that fuel in my body and have some great and awesome meals. So this morning we are going to be having some breakfast. I am going to be making some keto French toast. I have been craving it for a while. I haven't really made it lately, so I do have a separate video on this recipe. If you see this recipe and you want to go ahead and save it, you can go to that video. It will pop up at the end of this video. So at the end of this video, at my end screen, you will see two little videos that you can click on. One of them will be the French toast recipe and you can go ahead and check that out. But yeah, we're gonna get started on some French toast. Doesn't that sound delicious? I'm going to have some sausage and eggs with it and we are about to have a delicious breakfast. So let's go ahead and get started on this recipe. I already have all my ingredients laid out. Of course, you're going to want some cinnamon. I have some vanilla, some coconut flour for our flour replacement, some baking powder, some butter. I personally love to use Kerrygold. Heavy whipping cream. This is just going to be my side sausage. I got this at Walmart. It's just some pork sausage links in the frozen section. Some eggs. And this right here is Swerve confectioner sugar, the powdery sugar that you put on top of French toast. And this is my syrup that I'm going to be using. You could use sugar-free syrup, but remember sugar-free syrup does have hidden ingredients in it. I used it at the beginning of my journey, but I have definitely cleaned up my ingredients lately. So I like to use this Birch Bender's monk fruit sweetened pancake syrup. It's only 1 net carb, I believe, for 2 tablespoons. It says it's keto friendly. It's the classic maple flavor. I did get this at Kroger. It is a little bit more runny than like regular syrup. It does have a strong maple flavor taste, but I enjoy it. I really like it. A little bit goes a long way. And I have been enjoying this lately. So definitely get your hands on this if you want a more cleaner syrup. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you are going to want a bowl to make your French toast in because this is like a microwavable French toast. You'll see what I mean, but I like to use this plastic one and then I kind of cut it in half and it makes triangles. This recipe that we're making only makes for 1 person. So if you need to make more, you're definitely going to need to double the ingredients. To get started, take your bowl that you're going to make your French toast in. Make sure it is microwavable. We're going to go ahead and add in our flour replacement, which is coconut flour. You are going to add in 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons going in my bowl. Go ahead and keep out your tablespoon. We're going to add in some heavy whipping cream. You are going to add in 2 tablespoons as well. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of my butter and melt it down in the microwave. Go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Next will be half a teaspoon of our baking powder. And go ahead and add in 1 large egg. We're going to go ahead and give everything a good mix. Make sure it's all nice and blended. Then I like to take one of these little spatulas and just make sure all your batter is well spread into the bowl. Okay, we're going to take our bowl. This is going to be our bread base. We're going to pop it into our microwave for 90 seconds. So 1 minute and 30 seconds and let this cook. And when it's done out the microwave, you should have yourself like a nice spongy bread. It's going to look like this. You're just going to set this to the side and we're going to make the coating that we're going to dip it in. Go ahead and get a shallow dish. To your dish, we're going to add in 1 large egg. I added in half a teaspoon of some vanilla. You're going to add in a couple of dashes of some cinnamon. Just like that. The last thing we're going to add in is 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream to this. You're gonna wanna mix everything together till your egg is broken apart and well mixed into your cinnamon, vanilla, and heavy whipping cream. And this is what we're going to dip our keto bread in for our French toast. So after this, we can go ahead and move on to the stove, but I'm gonna go ahead and start frying up my sausage and egg before I get started on my French toast. All right, y'all, cooking up our French toast. I am frying up 2 sausage links over here, and then I'm gonna do 2 eggs. But heat your pan on a medium heat. We're gonna take some butter, melt it to the bottom. I'm using the same Kerrygold butter as I used earlier. Get your pan nice and coated so nothing sticks. I did cut my French toast bread in a diagonal cut, so you have 2 triangles. Be careful with this bread. It is very fragile. It's not like regular bread. Excuse my eggs in the background, but you are going to take your mixture that we just whipped up, the liquid mixture. Very carefully place your bread into your mixture and coat it on both sides. You want to work fast. You don't want this bread to get soggy, and put it in your butter. We're going to go ahead and fry both sides up so it gets a nice and brown crispy texture, just like French toast should be. Today I'm having 2 eggs, 2 sausage links. A serving size is 2 sausage links, which is 1 net carb, and then we got our eggs. I'm going to put salt and pepper, and that's it. I like my eggs over easy. Okay, so I forgot these cook pretty fast. Okay, so you're going to want to hurry and flip them before they burn. But that looks pretty good, a nice crispy texture. But make sure you keep it kind of like on a medium low so you don't burn them. All right, y'all, my breakfast is ready. Look at this French toast. It looks awesome. I got my 2 sausage links, my 2 eggs. I put salt and pepper on them. Now we just have to top our French toast. You could totally make some berries with this if you like a fruit topping, but I like mine with just basic powdered sugar and syrup. So you could totally do that. That is optional. Now the powdered sugar replacement I'm using is by Swerve. It's the Swerve Confectioners. I don't take very much. I just take a little bit. You don't need too much. I put it in a little sifter and I kind of just put it right over the French toast. I'm using about a tablespoon of the Swerve Confectioner sugar. Lastly, we're going to go in with 2 tablespoons of our syrup, which is a serving size. So I kind of just put a tablespoon on each French toast. Oh no. We done messed it all up. Okay, well, maybe we had a splash extra. I'm not sure. That's the only thing about this syrup. It doesn't have like a pour out thing where it doesn't fall all out, but it's okay. And I like syrup on my eggs. I don't know who doesn't, or like I like syrup with my sausage. It is thebomb.com. I have to have syrup with my over easy eggs. It is so good, and my scrambled eggs. All right, y'all, and here is breakfast. We got our keto French toast right here, our 2 eggs, and our 2 sausage links. Very easy to make, so delicious. Definitely hits that comfort spot. I absolutely love French toast. Let me know what y'all like to top these with. If y'all come up with something different, maybe like some pecans, some nuts on top, the berry mix, anything like that that's keto approved, you can definitely top these with. I'm sitting down and enjoying this. I just want to show y'all what the inside of these French toasts look like, especially when you get it nice and crispy on the outside. They are so good. Definitely hits that spot. All right, guys, so after breakfast, I had to run some errands. I had to go to my son's school really quickly. I had to turn in some paperwork just to finish up his registration for school. So hopefully he gets approved for pre-K next year and he can do that. I'm excited if he does get approved. Then I had to go to the bank, and right now I am at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hobby Lobby. Y'all know I'm decorating my door. I had got a new doormat, and a long time ago I had got the same like material of a doormat. So if y'all seen like those brown doormats that have like the lettering on top, they kind of like are hard. The first one I got from Etsy, and when it rained, it ran. I thought it was the Etsy seller, the way they made the rug. So I just tossed it out. It got all ugly. Well, I found one at Burlington. It was really cute. And it was the same exact like material, and it had a saying on there, it said homebody, and then underneath I put like a background rug. I don't know, like that's kind of in now and then, like an accent rug. Well, it's been raining and it ran. So now I know it's just the type of rugs that I am getting, and it runs all the brown color from it, and it looks so ugly, and I had to toss it. Now I'm at Hobby Lobby, guys, trying to find a new doormat so my door can look complete and cute. And I was like, are you serious? It was so cute. But I know Hobby Lobby has some good stuff in there, so we're just running little quick errands. After this, I actually am going to head to Walmart, because in front of my house, y'all know we replanted the bushes, and there was this one bush that did not live. I don't know, all the other ones did, and there's just one that didn't, so I have to replace that bush. So I'm gonna go to Walmart, buy a new bush and some other little things. So that's what we're doing. We're running around running errands. Say hi, Daddy. You ready to go to school if you get approved for school? He says no. He always tells me no because he wants to run around with me all the time. Okay, all right guys, so we're about to run in and run our errands. Alright y'all, I am back home. It took me a little bit at the stores because I get lost in Hobby Lobby. Because you have to read everything. So I'm reading all the signs and I don't know how long I was in there. But that took a little bit, and then we went to Petco. Was it Petco? Yeah, it was Petco, right? Or PetSmart. I think it was Petco. Because I was going to get my dog some tags. So I got 3 of them. They're tags and new collars, new tags. But the other 2, I couldn't really find a collar that I liked for them. So I'm going to go back later on. But that took a little bit too because the engraving machine took a little bit. And then there was people in front of me engraving the tags. So it all took a little bit of time. But we did it. It's just so hot outside. But it's almost time to pick up my kids from school. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and have me a quick little snack. I still have some leftover sweet bell peppers. And I want to try that new cream cheese I had got from Aldi. Okay guys, I cut up what's the rest of my like mini sweet bell peppers. I didn't want them to go bad. There was like one that went bad, but I'm gonna toss those out. So I'm just gonna eat the rest of these. They're pretty small. That's left over in the bag. So I got this from Aldi's. It is a Happy Times 3 times protein original Greek cream cheese spread. It has 2 net carbs per serving, and I just wanted to try it. It just looked good. I don't know why. I just wanted to grab it. It's because I wanted a cream cheese spread instead of using my blocks of cream cheese all the time. I just wanted to buy a tub of spread, and this is the one that I saw. And I'm just gonna spread this onto my bell pepper. Y'all see me do this a couple times. This has been one of my favorite snacks lately. And it was the end of my bag, so might as well go ahead and use it up. Okay, I'm just gonna do a couple for right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give this cream cheese a try. The cream cheese is like spreadable, but it looks a little thick, which is not a bad thing. Y'all know me and my cream cheese. I love it. I could eat and snack on cream cheese all day. That's a bad thing. It's like we got an addiction to cream cheese. I'm like very lightly just putting it in here. I don't put like a whole blob or anything. I think I want to try those bell pepper sandwiches that have been going around, where you get like a big bell pepper and then you stuff it with the inside of like what you would put in a sandwich. I think I want to try those soon. Might try those this week for like a quick lunch, or next week. Okay, so I like to go in with the bagel not included seasoning. I love this seasoning. Got it from HEB. You can get it a lot of different places. And I just sprinkle it right on top of my mini bell pepper so it sticks to the cream cheese. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give this cream cheese a try. Got one little bell pepper. I love the crunch. Really good cream cheese. I mean, there's not much to a cream cheese, but I hate when a cream cheese isn't like, it doesn't melt in your mouth, if you know what I mean. There's like some cheap brands of cream cheese that you don't really want to get, and they're just not as good. This one is really good, and it says it has 3 times the protein of regular cream cheese. So this is going to be a great little snack for me before I go pick up my kids, and when I come back, I'm going to hit my workout. So that's why I wanted to get a quick little snack in, and it gives us a little bit more protein for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these up. I really like this this cream cheese. 3 times protein cream cheese that I got from Aldi. And they also did have like a mixed berry flavor. If you like to make like some keto bagels, or you buy some low carb bagels, that would be good as well. I am back home. I picked up my kids from school. I changed, and it's officially time to hit our workout before dinner. Today, I will be targeting my leg workouts. Gotta get the legs in this week. Right here, I do have some water. I did put in my perfect keto I always say it right in my head. Exogenous. Y'all know what I mean. Ketones. I just put this scoop in here just to get, I was sipping on it when I first got here, just to get a little energy, a little boost before my workout. And yeah, so this is the peach flavor. But I'm about to hit this workout. I am ready to sweat and get it in. I always feel so great after I get my workout in. Remember guys, just do a workout 3 times a week. It doesn't even have to be long, 30 minutes, and you will feel amazing. So let's get straight to it. finished my workout. That workout was awesome. We got a couple leg workouts in. Remember, I do 3 sets of like 12 to 15, depending on the exercise of each exercise. So I do a good amount. But that exercise was awesome. We got our legs going and our glutes, and I showered and I am nice and refreshed. Now it's time to start cooking our keto dinner. Tonight I will be having some bang bang salmon with some cauliflower fried rice on the side. So let's get started. Okay, this recipe would not take long at all to make. It is a very simple, easy, different way to take on some salmon if you just don't want some plain old salmon. So first you are going to want some mayonnaise. We are going to measure out 1/2 cup into a bowl first. We're going to start making the sauce, the bang bang sauce. Okay, half a cup of mayonnaise going into a bowl. I think this is kind of like what they call yum yum sauce, right? Okay, so this right here, I'm just going to put the rest of what I have. But this is a chili garlic sauce. It is spicy. So if you are not a big fan of spiciness, I would probably put less. But I put about 2 tablespoons or so. But I'm just going to go ahead and put the rest of it. This is so good. So good. My stepdad turned me onto this because he used to eat this growing up. Y'all know my stepdad is Korean. He used to eat this with spam, egg, and rice. And this stuff is addicting. It is so good. Okay, now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of sriracha. And we're going to give everything a good mix. And this is going to be our sauce for on top of our salmon. Very simple and easy to make. Next, go ahead and bring out your salmon. I am splitting this into 2 portions today, and we're just going to go ahead and take this out the package. Got my salmon. I'm go ahead and split this down the middle. This is pretty good. Okay, once you have your salmon, I don't like the skin, but I'm going to take it off once it's cooked. You're going to go ahead and take some of your sauce. I'm just going to use something else. I'm going to use this brush, and you're going to brush some of it on. You're going to leave some of it for the end. Once you have the sauce on there, I'm going to go in with some pepper. Just season it right on top. And just a little bit of some sea salt. And this is it. You are going to bring out your baking pan, whatever you're going to bake it on. Go ahead and lay them on there. We're going to pop these in the oven to bake. I went ahead and put my salmon onto a piece of parchment paper so nothing sticks. And we're going to pop this in. I'm using my little oven today. I'm going to pop that in, and I'm going to click bake. And it has a fish option. I'm going to go ahead and move it over to the fish. It'll bake at 400 for 20 minutes. And y'all, don't look at the donuts in the background. I know, okay? I don't eat them. My son, my oldest son, he loves powdered donuts. So I treat him every once in a while. We went to the store, the grocery shopping, like 2 weeks ago. He saw them and really wanted them. So that's why they're there. Don't look at them. Ignore them. Okay, so for my cauliflower fried rice, of course, you're going to want some rice cauliflower. And then if y'all saw my Aldi haul, I was trying to find like a stir fry mix there. This is the only one that they had on hand. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. It's not too bad. It's a steamed broccoli stir fry. It has the broccoli in it, carrots. It does have the snap peas and water chestnuts. For the macros, it's not too bad. I'm not eating this whole bag. I'm just going to eat a serving. So the total carbs will be 7, but the dietary fiber is 2. So that'll be 5 net carbs and only 2 grams of sugar. It's not too bad, just for something that we had to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and start cooking this up. Getting started on my cauliflower fried rice, I am going to heat through some sesame oil. This is going to give it good flavor. I love the sesame oil. Okay, I added my cauliflower rice and then my bag of the broccoli stir fry mix. We're going to go ahead and add some other ingredients. This doesn't take long at all. It's very simple dinner tonight. For my soy sauce, I'm going in with liquid aminos. This is just a more natural soy sauce, but you can use regular soy sauce if you like. I kind of just measure with my heart. I probably add about a tablespoon just to, you know, give it some flavor. Then we're going to add in a tablespoon of this rice vinegar, natural. They do sell sugar-free. I tend to make my cauliflower fried rice different ways. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you could add in that are keto approved. So I always make it different. Then you measure ginger with your heart. I absolutely love ginger. I always add ginger to my cauliflower fried rice for sure. I'm probably gonna add about 2 tablespoons. Oh, I love the smell of ginger when it gets nice and cooked through. I'm just gonna mix everything together. I am going to season with some salt and some pepper. And I kind of just cook mine until any liquid goes away from the cauliflower fried rice. My salmon is ready, but I'm going to go ahead and let it sit in the oven just to stay warm. Once my cauliflower fried rice is done, we're going to go ahead and brush that sauce on top. Once the liquid has reduced, everything is nice and cooked through, I'm going to add 2 eggs. Cracked in my 2 eggs. I scooted everything to the side so the egg could cook off to the side by itself. And then you want to go ahead and mix everything together. We're going to go ahead and incorporate the egg in, and our fried rice is done. You don't have to add in the egg. I just like to in my fried rice. But let's go ahead and finish up our salmon, and then we're going to sit down and enjoy this easy, delicious dinner. Okay, for the salmon, you're just going to take that same sauce and coat it again. This is going to get a nice thick layer of that delicious sauce. Oh my God, I'm ready to dig in. Y'all don't understand how good and simple this is to make. Y'all definitely give it a try. Okay, once you're done smearing your sauce, to garnish, you want to put some green onions. And that is our Bang Bang Keto Salmon. We are about to serve us up a plate. Oh, I can't wait. Alright guys, and here is dinner. Our Keto Bang Bang Salmon with that delicious sauce and our easy cauliflower fried rice. I'm about to sit down and enjoy. I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. I'm about to dig into my last meal of the day. You guys, when I tell y'all I am tearing this up, I am literally scarfing. This sauce is amazing. I had to put a little bit right here on the side just to dip this salmon in because, oh, it is so good. Y'all definitely try this out. Alright guys, that was today's video of our full day of eating keto. Dinner was absolutely delicious, but I'm about to end my night. I have another full day ahead of me. Don't forget, if you were doing the 30-day challenge with me, tomorrow is the last day of the 30-day challenge. So if you do want to head on over to my Facebook, it will be linked in the description below. If you don't follow me there already, post some progress pics over the last 30 days of this challenge. If you would like to, you don't have to, but I highly encourage it just to, you know, give everybody encouragement and bring them into the next challenge. If you don't want to post pictures, you can totally just make a post saying how many pounds you lost or inches or anything like that. But I really hope y'all join in on the next challenge. It will be coming again very shortly, so stay tuned for that one because I know I had a lot of people wanting to join in on this one and they missed it. So stay tuned for the next one. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's What I Eat in a Day video. And if you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next one.